She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hi! Welcome to another What I Eat in a Week video. We are starting this week off from Thursday, and for breakfast, I made myself a yogurt bowl. I'm sorry if I just sound too hyper. I had 2 cups of coffee, they were quite strong, and I'm just happy today, so yeah, ignore that. This yogurt bowl was a sweet one. I was really put off by sweet yogurt bowls for the past couple of weeks, but I've come around it again and I'm enjoying it now. I feel like when you eat something in excessive amounts for a long period of time, you just need a break from it because you just get to a point where you can't even imagine eating it. This happened to me with both sweet yogurt bowls and warm oatmeal, and the oatmeal thing I'm still not over. I can't. Anyways, for our Thursday yogurt bowl, I mixed some jamun pulp with my yogurt. It's just blended jamun, nothing else. Loaded with a lot of chopped peaches and apple and drizzled some peanut butter. I absolutely loved how the sweetness was completely natural from the fruits. It just hits different sometimes. You know, I don't really include drinks in my What I Eat in a Week videos, but this one I have recently incorporated in my everyday life because it's very quick to make, it's easy, but it's just very energizing and refreshing. It's a matcha ginger lemonade. Mix some matcha with ginger powder and hot water. Add some ice to a glass as well as the juice of a whole lemon and 2 tablespoons of lemon glucon-D, some cold water and the matcha water. This is just like a lemon iced tea, but it's earthier and so much more fresher. I have been seeing this bell pepper sandwich on my Instagram reels for so long that I decided to make it and see if it's any good. My version doesn't have a lot of ingredients. We have peeled carrots, cucumber slices, 1 medium-sized red bell pepper, cream cheese and some seasoning. The cream cheese I feel like is the most important part of the sandwich because everything else is crunchy and the cream cheese is just dense and soft. So when you take a bite of it, it helps everything come together and mold. Also, if you're thinking of trying it, this is not a substitute for a regular bread sandwich. It's not. But if you want a good snack, this is that, for sure. Sweet potatoes have been available for quite some time now, but for some reason I just kept on forgetting to buy them. So this time I bought a lot of them and you'll be seeing them more and more. Here I'm making baked sweet potato fries. Also making a high protein basil cottage cheese dip. I chopped my sweet potatoes lengthwise and did the same with some baby corns I had left over. Drizzled some olive oil and coated with some salt and garlic powder. Keeping it very simple because I want the sweet potatoes to shine. For the sauce, I blended together a handful of basil leaves, a good drizzle of olive oil, a couple tablespoons of cottage cheese, a few garlic cloves, almonds and lemon juice and salt. Blended this till it was smooth but thick, and now let's plate. The fries go as the base. Just look at how crispy they turned out. They were so soft on the inside though. The baby corns were crispy too. Poured the green dip directly on top of my fries as well as some ketchup. I accidentally deleted the footage, but I ate all these crispy beautiful sticks while I watched byeeee. I have completed all 11 or 12 episodes by now and I'm currently watching Eve, and oh my god, if you haven't watched it, watch it. It's insane. The power the lead woman holds is just incredible. Just watch it, then you'll know. Friday brunch, we are making a burrito, a lentil walnut burrito. For the filling, I chopped up some garlic and walnuts before throwing them in olive oil and just let that brown for about 3 to 4 minutes. I added a tablespoon of store-bought taco seasoning to this and then the lentils. This is a mixture of moong dal, urad dal, Bengal gram, masoor dal. Honestly, whatever I could find at night, I just threw them in water and let that soak overnight. And then in the morning, I boiled. When the lentils were well combined with the seasonings, I added ketchup and chili powder. I took some rice and added lemon juice and coriander to it. This is how I'm assembling it. Grated some cheese on the tortilla. Added the filling. The rice. A good amount of that green basil cottage cheese dip I made last night. Some red onions and just wrapped it all up. Toasted for about a minute each side and then just cut in half and devoured. This is seriously one of the best wraps I have ever eaten in my life. It was so good. The green pesto goes so well with the rest of the ingredients. The cheese adds this saltiness and creaminess. It's fresh but it's dense and there's just so much going on, but everything is in sync. It's so good. I know, the setup just looks familiar. That's because by evening I was craving the exact same burrito. It was just so good. I needed one more and I made it. Peaches and pineapples are in season right now and they are so incredible. The peaches are just the right amount of sweetness, soft but not mushy, and the pineapples are incredibly sweet. I can't stay away from them even for a single day. Only thing is that they are crazy expensive now because their season is about to end, which sucks. Saturday and we're making baked handwo for breakfast. I made it for the first time in my India series and it's from the state of Gujarat and I really liked it, so I decided to make it again. By the way, India series is not over. I was just really struggling to find authentic recipes from the remaining states that were vegetarian, and I just decided to take a break, kind of just give it time and research more and then make it, because otherwise I wouldn't be doing justice to the states, and I don't want to just post stuff, it doesn't make sense. I transferred my batter equally into 2 bread pans, smoothened them with a spatula, and then very quickly made a tempering. Heated my olive oil and then added mustard seeds and cumin seeds. Let these seeds pop and then added curry leaves and hing. Poured the tempering on top of the batter evenly as I could, and then this goes in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. This savory cake is moist and spongy, and it packs so much nutrients and flavor. It tastes amazing and you can't even taste the vegetables. It's so good. The texture is also really nice. I served it with my green cottage cheese pesto because that sauce, it just makes everything taste so much better, and it actually really complemented this dish as well. So, yay! An evening smoothie for which we blend frozen bananas, frozen lychee, strawberries, a scoop of protein powder and water. I have not been too much into smoothie bowls lately. I know, shocking, but I think it's because my blender is on the verge of breaking down. So whenever I need to make smoothies, I need to add quite a decent amount of liquid to it, which just makes it very runny, and thick smoothie bowls are the thing, not runny smoothie bowls. It doesn't work. So I'm just vibing more with cute glasses at the moment. Just pour it into a glass, top it with some crunchy peanut butter and enjoy. For dinner, we have a tortilla pizza using all my leftovers. So I spread some store-bought pizza sauce on my tortilla. Then I added the leftover walnut lentil filling on top, onion slices, blobs of cottage cheese and diced mozzarella. Baked it at 250 degrees Celsius on the lowest rack for 12 minutes and then topped with, guess what? My creamy pesto sauce. The sauce, like I mentioned, is amazing. I just can't help myself. I'm putting it on literally everything. Also added some chili flakes and then cut it into 4 pieces. Did I mention I ordered my favorite paneer tikka garlic bread to go on the side? Yup, I don't think Saturday night could have gone better than this. Also, remember a few days ago I posted a video of my pride crepe cake where I was talking about me crying for absolutely no reason when my irregular periods were not even near? Well, guess what? Turns out they were near because I got them on Saturday and I was in fact PMSing. So yeah, not embarrassing at all. No, nothing is... I'm fine. Sunday breakfast was a very simple one. Just pieces of handwo topped with vegetable yogurt. By vegetable yogurt, I mean curd mixed in with some grated vegetables and spices. I grated half a papaya and a whole beetroot. Added turmeric, chaat masala, cumin powder and salt to my curd and the vegetables. Mixed till I got a beautiful rose pink concoction and just used all of it on top of my 3 slices of handwo. Also drizzled some tamarind chutney on top. I love my savory yogurt bowls, and this was just that but elevated on a plate. For lunch, we're making sweet potato toasts. Sweet potato toasts. Why is that so difficult to pronounce? Toasts. I swear to God, this is the last day of my periods, and every single person on this planet is just testing my patience. Can you hear those people just honking their cars for absolutely no reason? Why would you do that? Okay, I get it. I get why you would do that, but don't do it right now. Anyways, like I was saying, just like the bell pepper sandwich, this is something I saw a lot of people make on Instagram and I just wanted to try it. I am definitely a sweet and savory kind of person, so I had to make two different types. One is savory, one is sweet. For the savory, I did cream cheese, cucumber and burnt garlic seasoning. And for sweet, I did peanut butter, dates and cinnamon. I loved it. The sweet potatoes were toasty, but they were so creamy and they really act as a very good base for toppings. I feel like with a regular potato, you would kind of have to go the savory way, but with these, you can just go for either and both of them taste so good. Kimchi has kind of been absent on this channel, but this dinner, she was definitely the star. I sauteed some chopped kimchi in green onion oil. Both the recipes I'll link in my description box. By the way, you guys always ask me for food links and I usually always put them in the description box. Also, my Amazon storefront is linked and it practically has every food item I use, so just feel free to check that out if you want. I mixed some cottage cheese with my kimchi and let that cook before adding in my mozzarella. Once the cheese had melted, I added the tortilla and just flipped. My taco slash quesadilla slash I don't know what to call it was hefty and stuffed, which explains all the stuffing oozing out. I have this habit of making way too much filling no matter what dish it is, but I don't mind, it's all tasty stuff. I topped this with sriracha and cheese sauce and also served a boiled sweet corn on the side. It was simple, it was sour because my kimchi is getting old, it was spicy and cheesy, just perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we are on the last day and for breakfast we have overnight oats. I know what you're thinking, but I didn't say anything about cold oats. It's the warm bowl that's been irking me, not the cold one. So the night before, I added some rolled oats to a glass, some chia seeds. I use either chia seeds or basil seeds because they act as a binder and thicken the oats. A teaspoon of superfood powder, pinch of salt and just enough water to cover the oats. Then we add a few drops of vanilla essence, mix it and then add yogurt. This is a very flexible recipe. I sometimes do yogurt, sometimes milk, add protein powder, it just totally depends. Refrigerate it overnight and in the morning we can top with fruits and other toppings. I added an entire mango to this, about a spoonful of peanut butter and a drizzle of honey. It was so yummy, so sweet and so satiating. For lunch, I just wanted something simple, something quick, so I made a wrap with a creamy chickpea filling. I'm really vibing with wraps nowadays. I mixed boiled chickpeas with a grated beet, chopped onions, coriander and a tablespoon of curd. Put that as a base on a tortilla. Added some mustard sauce, Southwest chipotle and a good amount of sriracha. Wrapped her like I wrapped my other wraps, burrito style, and this one I didn't even toast. Cut right through the center and it looked so amazing. It tasted even better. You know how some foods you just look at them and you know they'll make you feel happy and just make you feel better? This was that. We have Maggi for dinner, but we're not making the 2-minute version. I was craving my tahini peanut butter noodles, but all of my noodles and spaghetti, everything was just finished and all I had was some pasta and this Maggi packet. So I chose the latter and boiled my Maggi noodles in hot water. Heated some green onion oil, added peanuts, chickpeas and paneer cubes. Listen, we all know one Maggi packet is not filling anybody up, so we need these toppings. We need more protein, more nutrients, more stuff, more flavor, more texture. For the tahini sauce that you've seen a million times on my channel, I poured tahini into a bowl, a tablespoon of peanut butter, some soy sauce, vinegar, chili flakes and hot water. Mixed till a golden brown sauce was achieved and just toss in your Maggi. Topped it with my toasted crispy peanuts, chickpeas and paneer and this was yummy. That is all I ate this week. See you on my next video. Bye!
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.